'cause you see right through me. I love your way. I said you're one of a kind. You know you're one of a kind. I said you're one of a kind, and that you blow my mind. I said you're one of a kind. You know you're one of a kind. I said you're one of a kind, and that you blow my mind. Blow it up, blow it up, baby. You never let the pressure stop you. I see the way you work your 9 to 5, and even though I know you're tired, you love on me through all the night. I said you're one of a kind. You know you're one of a kind. I said you're one of a kind, and that you blow my mind. I said you're one of a kind. You know you're one of a kind. I said you're one of a kind, and that you blow my mind. I know you misunderstood, baby, but you can let your guard down when you're with me. You've always been a strong woman. I'm so grateful that you chose me. I know you misunderstood, baby, but you can let your guard down when you're with me. You've always been a strong woman. I'm so grateful that you chose me. I love your way. I said you're one of a kind. You know you're one of a kind. I said you're one of a kind, and that you blow my mind. I said you're one of a kind. You know you're one of a kind. I said you're one of a kind, and that you blow my mind. I know you misunderstood, baby, but you can let your guard down when you're with me. You've always been a strong woman. I'm so grateful that you chose me. I know you misunderstood, baby, but you can let your guard down when you're with me.
Hello. Hey guys. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I cannot hear you very clearly because your mic is not too loud. I cannot hear you.
Okay. How about now?
Um do you have your own headset or something like that? I
Yeah.
cannot.
Just a
Okay.
second.
Okay. Can you turn on your camera as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have the community waiting for us right now. Before that, I want to make a quick shout out first to the early birds here in YouTube. So hello guys, thanks for coming to our year-end AMA. So I want to make a quick shout out to Case already. Suresh, welcome back. Fong Tran, hello again. Hello Isma. Thanks for coming, bro. All the way from Bicol. Jefferson, hello. Aiza, hello. We have Harsha Prabhath. Abdul Rahim, it's been a while, man. We have Gola Kane. Dr. Ribs, hello again. Coin Travolta. So Benova, hello. Dr. Ribs, it said you said I'm not showing properly. I don't know. I'm not sure. What exactly do you mean? Hello, Kevin Lian. Hello. I want to switch to gallery so that you may see Selmani. So yes, Thanks for coming, guys. I know you're waiting for this for our year-end AMA event. So let's end it with a bang. Hello, Chippy Mint. Hello, Maria Keda. Bye. Hello. Just wait a moment. Madhu Gangani. Hello. What's up? Okay, so we have as of this time we have 14 live viewers. Selmani, could you turn off your
Yeah.
the volume of the player because it reflects back. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Can you hear me clear now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're all set right now. So I know that our community is waiting for us to start. Hello, Richard. Welcome back. Okay, so I think we're about to begin. So let's begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good day, good afternoon, good evening to all of you wherever you are in the world. So once again, this is yours truly, Jeff, aka Nomad Fury, and we're back again for another live AMA. So this is going to be our final AMA of 2022. So this is in partnership with Comunitas Launchpad. So it's a tierless decentralized launchpad on the Polygon mainnet. So our special guest for today is no other than the Chief Finance Officer of Racearth.io. So please welcome to the show, Mr. Selmani Safast.
Hi everyone. It's good to be here, and it's good to be the last AMA of the 22. I hope all of you will have a good New Year.
All right. Yeah, you can continue.
Okay, let me have a quick introduction of myself. I am Selmani, CFO of the Racearth project, and I also work in Crypto Wealth company, which is the actually owner of this project. And we have been working on this project like 1 year, and we wanted to launch our project in the beginning of January, which is 9th of January. It's decided as 9th of January. Yeah.
All right, so thanks for that little introduction. Okay, and also I want to say hello to all of our subscribers and viewers who are tuning into our live AMA right now, especially to his supporters, especially to those latecomers. ANZ Family Channel, hello. Farry, hello. Thanks for coming. So guys, our giveaway is 20 BUSD each for the top 5 AMA questions. And of course, guys, please reserve all of your questions after my Q&A session is done. And don't spam our live chat so you won't get restricted by the Nightbot, okay? So are we all set, Selmani?
Yeah, we can start.
Okay, so first things first, could you introduce a bit, on what Racearth is all about, for those of you who have no idea on what is this project all about. So take it away.
Project, actually, it consists of two things, Race and Earth. Race is like any other play to earn project or race to earn. We have a car racing game in the race section. People can buy car NFTs and attend races, and they can hire their cars too. And in the Earth section, people will have lands on the real world map divided into hexagons like cities, and people can buy and sell these cities, these lands. And these lands have some attributes, like some of them has racetracks on it, so the owner of the land can rent some race events. And for example, some of the lands have car maintenance place that people can come after races to fix their car. So the brief explanation of the project is we are integrating race to earn into the metaverse project. So basically we consist of two things, metaverse and race to earn.
All right, so thanks for that wonderful introduction about Racearth, Selmani. So let's move on to our Q&A portion. So before you had this idea about Racearth, I know that everyone here has a beginning on how you guys got introduced into the crypto and blockchain space. So could you share Selmani to us, on how you got introduced about crypto and blockchain? What made you decide to pursue this industry?
Okay, we were a bunch of guys, software developers in 2017, and we started our company in Germany, and we were giving crypto solutions as software developers to the projects. And after 4 years of experience, we wanted to have our own project. So we started thinking about our Racearth project. So we were investors before 2017 too, but 5 years ago, we started working on this area as software developers. Then we expanded our team with designers, with marketing guys, with community managers, etc. And I can say that we are like 20 people now. And we started working as just software. Our first service was software service, but we have now marketing services, centralized exchange, partnerships, games, websites, UX, UI design, etc. We can do everything what a project needs. So after doing this for a long time, we wanted to have our own project, and we started working on Racearth project.
All right. So thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, on how you got introduced, into the crypto and blockchain space, and why did you pursue this one. So thanks for sharing about that, Selmani. Now, my next question for you is, what is currently the mission and vision of Racearth?
Okay, to be honest, the situation in the market is quite obvious. I don't need to explain how bad the market is. So I don't want to explain this, but we know that the market is very bad, but we trust our project. So we want to be the project that lasts for years and people can join and attend and earn. And so I can say that we want to be a play to earn project that people like and use and play and earn. And our mission is to stay here for a long time, because we saw many crashed projects and we learned a lot. So using these lessons, actually, we want to be here for a long time, and we want to expand our team more and more, and we want to have a perfect project in the future. That's why we put some big goals on our roadmap.
Awesome. That's really awesome to hear, from you, regarding the mission and vision. So thank you so much. Now, for the next question, Selmani, this is a really interesting and a very common one, especially in the NFT Web3 metaverse space. So, some games that I have played, of course, they require players to have NFTs. So, my question for you is it required for us to have an NFT to play Racearth, or will there be some free introductory non-NFT race cars for everyone, especially if they either have no to little budget?
The answer is yes and no. Actually, you need to have an NFT to play the game, because NFTs represents the cars. So without a car, you cannot attend the race, but you can hire someone else's car to play some games, to start with, let's say, little budget, and the NFTs won't be so expensive that we want everyone have an access to the game if they want to play. So you need an NFT to play, but it will be not expensive. They will be cheap, and you can hire other players' NFTs. I mean, cars too.
Okay, I see. But a follow-up question about that, though. You say that, as what I've understood, that if we cannot afford to have these NFT race cars, we can rent, right? We can rent them, correct?
Yeah.
But for a time limit.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. And also, just to give these guys an idea, could you share to us about exactly the floor price of, you say that it's a cheap NFT. So could you share a little bit about that? Maybe a floor
Okay.
price or something like that as of this time?
Okay, actually, we have two types of NFTs in our game. I mean, in our project. First one is the land NFTs. You need to have land NFT to organize a race or to have a car maintenance place or etc. So the second one is race NFTs. I mean, the one you will use in the race representing the car. So actually, we started working on this project more than 1 year. I mean, we started on November, I think, 21st, and we are changing our mind according to the market. So I cannot say a floor price now, but I can say that they will be two digits, and our Earth section is already ready. So people will be able to check the website, check the Earth section of the project right after our launch. So after that, we will start having better gamers, better players on our race section, and then we will decide the price of the NFT. So I think we have 1 to 2 months to decide the price of the NFTs, but I can say that they will be not 3 digits; they will be 2 digits, I think.
Yeah. So you guys have heard it from Selmani. So 2 digits. So yeah, at least we have an idea of it. So thank you so much for that. Now for the next question, you see that in terms of racing, if there are race cars, there are race tracks as well. So my question for you is, does it have a feature where we as users can create and customize our own racing tracks within the Racearth ecosystem? If yes, are there any prerequisites or qualifications needed for this to happen?
That's a really good question. Actually, we are living in, as I said, our company is in Germany, and we have many German in our team. And I think some of you know that Germans are a bit perfect guys. I mean, they want everything to be perfect. So we test the game many and many times to have the perfect version of it. So to be honest, for now, we don't have any feature like that to customize the racing track, but I think it can be in the near future, because when we are talking with our game developers, I offered that to be possible. So I can say that this will be possible in months, I think. But for now, we have a car customize option now, so people can customize their cars according to their wishes. It will be both performance and both visual. So for now, we have car customization, and I think in the near future we can have the racetrack customization too.
Awesome. That's really awesome. I'm really looking forward to that feature to be implemented, in the future, because I have been playing a lot of Web3 games recently, especially racing, in which these racetracks, they can be created by the users, but I think, correct me if I'm right, there are some racing games that in order for them to create a racetrack, they should be a landowner. And you have mentioned about the land NFTs, right? So I think that's what I have assumed. I don't know if that is your plan, for the future.
Yeah, you're close. Yeah, because in the lands, actually in the Earth section, if some of the users, if they want to just be in the Earth section, I can say that they need to arrange their strategy according to that, because there are many lands and most of them have different specialities. And if you want to have something like on racetrack, maybe you should buy a land with a racetrack on it.
Wow, Really interesting. I'm looking forward to that, by the way. Okay, so let's move on to our next question. So I see that you're operating under the Binance Smart Chain, correct? And
Mhm.
why have you chose this blockchain for your Racearth ecosystem? And are you open to go multi-chain in the near future, such as Polygon, etc.?
Yeah. To be honest, we wanted to be on Ethereum network, but because of their updates, etc., we wanted to start on Binance Smart Chain, which is not which has not surprises yet, and many people are using Binance Smart Chain. But we are one of our first goals is to be multi-chain project, because we want to reach many and many people, and we know that some of the users are in just one network. So it's in our first goals, and we have some partners, some big partners, which has a service to create these bridges to the other networks. So maybe I think the first one will be maybe Polygon, but we are speaking with the bridge. I mean, the projects that provides this bridge to multi-chain. So this is in our first goals. So I think in the not midterm, in the early time, I mean in a couple months, I think we will be in one another chain. I think one another network.
Awesome. So that's great to hear that you're open to do a multi-chain in the future, such as Polygon. But Binance Smart Chain is good, actually. It was being mostly used, for P2E games. So yeah, let's look forward to it. Now, before we head over to the next question, just to remind our live viewers here that our giveaway is 20 BUSD each for the top 5 AMA questions. And of course, please, guys, reserve your questions for later after my Q&A session is done. And of course, do not spam our live chat so that you won't get restricted by the night bot. Okay. So hopefully everything is clear. Now, let's proceed. So, my question for you right now, Selmani, is, could you share about the past and recent achievements that you guys have accomplished for Racearth? From the beginning until now, could you share it to us?
Yeah, actually, we have so many things. We did many things before launching our project, but the first one, the most important one for us is to have a ready project, to have a ready game before launching, because the market is not good and the users have fear, and the fear index is very high. We know that we are in this field for years, and we want to have the game ready before the launch. So I can say that we are on coin market cap. I can say that we built our team, we built our website, and we published our, let's say, um, website and partnerships and many things. But the most important thing is, I think, we think, is to have a complete project. So if I want to talk about our achievements, I need to say that our project is ready to launch. So, and we had many tests, so we fixed all the bugs. Yeah, nothing is perfect, so there can be some errors too, but we are ready to fix them too. So I think our biggest achievement is to have a ready project. I mean, it's already completed before launching. And recent achievements, I can say that we spoke with many launchpads, and many of them accepted us. And we will be on we will be on many launchpads in the beginning of January, and We will be launched on the 9th of the January, and I think one of our other achievement is to trust ourselves in these market conditions.
Awesome. That's great to hear from you, about the past and recent achievements that you have for Racearth, especially that we are looking forward to the upcoming launch of Racearth. I cannot wait to try that game, to be honest. Well, I already have my joystick, to try out that racing game. But, oh, by the way, speaking of joystick, is it compatible as well? Any joystick like PlayStation, Xbox, as long as attached to the desktop?
For now, people can use the game on their mobile phone and laptops, and we are having VR support that people feel the real metaverse. So mobile phones, laptops or a desktop is okay now, and we have VR support that, because people are telling that we are a metaverse project, and actually I don't want to say that we are a metaverse project, but in nowadays world, people are calling this metaverse. This is not the real metaverse. This is not 100% metaverse, but we want to offer people a second life, second world. So in order to make this more realistic, we have our VR support that people can play the game with VR.
Awesome. Wow. I love VR, by the way. I have tried that during my trip to Singapore, in Token 2049, what it feels like to be in the metaverse. So yeah, this is gonna be exciting, especially that we're going to use those VR goggles to play Racearth. Yeah, let's look forward to that. Okay. Now, for my next question, aside from the achievements that you have shared recently, there are challenges as well. So Selmani, could you share about the challenges that you and your team are facing these days and how you guys cope up with that?
Yeah, there are many challenges we are facing, and many people are facing. But to be honest, to have a company and to have a full team makes everything easy, because when we challenge something and we face a problem, then we have a guy responsible for it. So I can say that it's really good to have the team that can solve any problem you face with. So I can say that after those experience, it's a bit easier to solve the problems. But I can tell you one problem that we are struggling with is the market conditions. Actually, we are speaking with many launchpads, many places to have pre-sales, and most of them told us that it's not a good time to launch because of the market condition. But we trust in our project that we are launching our project in a bad time, and because we want to make everything perfect, we spent a lot of money. I can say that more than 6 digits. So we were about to maybe have some financial issues, but we had our seed sale and we had our private sale, and we collected enough money. And I can say that this will be enough for a long time. So I can tell you that we had some problems, and I think we will have, but I trust my team, my friends, that they do their best to solve them. And for now, we don't have any unsolved problem.
Awesome. It's really awesome for you to hear, that you chose to keep building this project despite the recent market conditions that we have, because I had to agree with you that the best time to build is when things are going quiet, like the bear market right now. So but it's much more difficult if we are going to do that in the bull run, in the future. So let's look forward to that. By the way, I like your positivity along with the belief with your belief in the team. So thank you so much for that. Okay, now for our next question. This is an interesting one. How do you see Racearth in a few years from now?
As I told you in the previous questions, we don't want to be a project that like have great times for a couple months and then goes down and down and crash. As I told you before, we helped many projects. Some of them had just software support from us. Some of them used the other service of us, but many of them uh, thanked us to be there. So I can say that we had many good and bad experience because of the project we helped. We gave service, and uh, using this, we want to be in this world for years because we had we have seen many and many projects crashed. So people were asking us if we are not going to launch our project or not, and we waited and waited to have a perfect project. So last year we started working on this project, and in the summer, some of the partners of us told us to launch our project, but we waited and waited because we wanted to make it perfect. So what our goal is to be here for a long time, to have many and many users playing our game, and to have a better and better project day by day. We can say that it's perfect for now, but we want to make it better and better because there is no limit for better. And we want to be in this market for years. And I can say that our first goal is to survive in these market conditions. And then we believe that if you work hard, sooner or later you will be successful and you will survive in this world.
Awesome. It's really awesome for us to hear from you on how do you see it in a few years from now. So let's look forward to it. Now, for my final question for this Q&A portion. So could you give us some reasons on why we should not miss out Racearth, and what is it for us if you're on board with this VR Web3 Metaverse racing game?
Okay. To be honest, there are some race to earn projects and some metaverse projects too. And I checked the market and I couldn't find many projects like us. So we combined them in a good way, I think. And if you want, you can just be on the metaverse side. If you want, you can attend the play to earn side of the project too. And you can be in both of them too. And because we want to make everything perfect before launching them, I can say that there will be very less problems in our project. So if you invest now, then you will see that many of the projects are working, yes, but we are working too, and we have many experience. And before putting something on the service of public, we tested many and many times. So it's we can say that it's because we want to be here for a long time. So if people invest or play our game, they will see that we are making it better and better day by day. So for now, everything is cool, and we launch our project in, let's say, 10 days, and just after that our plans are ready for like 2 years, and our roadmap is full of the things that we are sure 100% sure that we will do, and we will be adding more and more things in our roadmap. So if they stay with us, they will see that there will be many surprises, and they will see that we will be keeping our promises, because in the very beginning, we are launching with a complete project. So I can say that we will be listening our investors or our users, players too. So they will see that we are listening them and we are doing the things according to their wishes. I think this is something like to be a family, because some projects are like they do what they want and they don't listen their investors too. But as I said, we had worked with many projects and we had many lessons learned from their mistakes. So this is one of our goal to listen the users and behave according to their wishes. If it is good or if it can be done, yeah, we will be listening our audience too.
Awesome. So at least we've learned from you, Selmani, on why we should not miss out Racearth, and hopefully our subscribers and viewers have enjoyed learning coming from our guest speaker. So I know you guys are actually waiting, for us to entertain your question. So yeah, it's time right now. So yeah, by the way, just a reminder, picking your question right now doesn't mean that you're already the winner, because the team of Racearth will be the ones to review all of these questions in the live chat, and they're the ones who are going to decide on who will be the top 5. Okay. Now, let's start. First things first, let's see. Question number 1. Oh, coming from Miss Maria K. Labay. She is from Web3 Philippines. Hello. Hello, Kay. Hello. Ganap LFG. So her question for you is, how does the project's decentralized model ensure that all stakeholders, including both token holders and external developers, have a fair and equal say in the direction of the project?
I'm really sorry. Can you repeat the question, because the connection was bad, I think.
Okay, I will repeat the question.
Thank you.
How does the project's decentralized model ensure that all of the stakeholders, including both token holders and external developers, have a fair and equal say in the direction of the project?
Like any other project, we want to have a system like that too, because as I said you before, we want to listen our investors and, let's say, stakeholders. So in order to listen them, we need to have a system, and we will have actually we planned everything, because as I said you before, we worked with many projects, and some of them were, let's say, play to earn, some of them were move to earn, some of them were just metaverse projects, and etc. So we learned a lot from them, and we checked their everything, tokenomics, their roadmap, what they did, was it good, was it not good, and we checked everything, so we know we prepared ourselves for like 1 year, and we will have a system that everyone will have a say in the system, and maybe some of the parts of our roadmaps will goes according to this system. I mean, maybe a governance system. So I can say that people will have a say, and we want to have a, let's say, democratic place that everyone can say their idea, and we will check we will construct the system according to that, so people won't suffer any problem.
All right. So hopefully this answers your question, okay? So thank you so much. Next question coming from Madhu Gangani. So his question is, how can we become alpha testers of Racearth? Are there any incentives for alpha testers and early birds in the platform?
Yeah. As I mentioned before, we after launch we will start work. We will open the Earth section of the project to the audience, because it's already ready and we tested many times. And after that, we will start alpha testing of the race part, because we had many tests on this side too, but we need some, many people testing it simultaneously to see everything is good or not. Actually, we as our team, we tested it many times, but we want to see the users, and maybe in different working systems, operating systems on different countries, different people, different systems, different bandwidth, etc. And we will have some incentives for the alpha testers, because we want to attract them too. And maybe some car NFTs will be there for the users who want to attend our alpha testing.
Okay, so hopefully this answers your question, Madhu Gangani. Thank you so much. Now, our next question from Mark Oyao. So his question is, are there any limitations on different regions or types of users that could purchase your token?
No, the simple answer is no. We want to reach every country and each person in the world if they want to attend our races, if they want to sell and buy our token. We want to be a worldwide project, so there's no limitation for countries or for people. So anyone can attend the races, the Earth section of the project, or they can buy and sell the project, the token they want, if they want.
All right, so hopefully this answers your concern, Mark. So thank you so much. Now, next question coming from, let's see. Okay. Coming from Mkan Babadag. So that's what I pronounced. So his question for you is, do you saw major issues with how some existing games were operating and many as unsustainable? What will you replace this paradigm with?
Actually, we checked many projects before starting working on our project, and some of them were the one we worked with, and after that we started checking the project in the crypto world. I can say that we checked almost all of them, and the biggest problem is they cannot arrange the tokenomics, the vesting, or the prices. So it's about the amount of the token and the time. So we worked hard on it, and we created a system that it will attract people. It will be more enough to attract people, and it will be less enough to prevent the token having the inflation. Because some of the projects are distributing many awards that they cannot prevent the inflation of token, and some of them are distributing very less amount of token that people are not attracted and people don't attend the game. So we have a balance between them, and people will see that we will be distributing awards according to this model.
Okay, so hopefully this answers your concern, Mkan Babadag. So thank you so much. Now, next question coming from one of my OGs and longtime supporters, Cornelius V. Hello, Corn. So his question for you is, could you please expand more about the rental or scholarship system, and what are your plans regarding the guilds?
Actually, I want to explain this one more time. In the beginning of the January, 9th of January, we will launch our project. After launching the project, we will start working on the Earth section of the project. People will start, if they want, they can buy and sell the lands, and they will have a chance to see the project. Then, let's say in weeks, then we will open our race section to alpha testing. So people will be able to see race section and earth section and their combination. So they will have time to learn to understand the system in our project, and we will be having many articles to explain this to people. People, we will be having some these articles in our Telegram, in our socials, and we will write. And actually, we started writing Medium articles too. So they don't need to have some uh, worries about this, because we will be explaining everything to people before we are launching a new system. So if they want to learn about our system, and if they want to learn before launching a system, they can follow one of our socials, and we will be explaining everything, because we want to reach all of the world, and there are some non-crypto users that we need to teach them how to buy the token, because they need to use token to play the game. And we will reach the crypto users which are not a gamer, the race to earn gamer. So we will teach them the other side too. So we are patient, and we want to reach many and many people. So we will be having articles in our socials too. So no worries, just follow us and you will see everything clearly.
All right. So hopefully this answers your question, Cornelius. So thank you so much. Next question coming from another one of my longtime supporters, ANG Family Channel. So his question is, I see Racearth whitelist is now open. So how can I join? Is there a limit to the number of whitelist spots you would be making that you have? And could you provide information about your upcoming campaign? I don't know if it's an idea or something.
We have an airdrop ongoing now that people can join, and we will have IDO in many launchpads that they can attend one of them. Every launchpad has different rules, different requirements. So I don't know which one he or she is asking, but actually we are speaking with many launchpads, and some of them we are about to agree. But I can say that we already have agreement. We signed the agreement with Communitas, PridePad, KDG, Kingdom, DAO Starter, Nexus, and Xrpad. Actually, you can attend one of them if you want, and they all have different requirements. I know that. And also, we have an airdrop ongoing that people can join if they want to earn a bit of token, our token. So they can attend the airdrop too. They can check our Telegram group, or they can check our Twitter too.
All right. So hopefully this answers your concern at ANG Family Channel. So thank you so much. Now, next question coming from Jennifer. So her question is, what are the roles of the race token? Does the native token, is race the native token in the game? Is it possible to earn passive income using race token?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Some of the projects creates two different tokens. For one of them is, let's say, to use in the game. One of them is to, let's say, trade. We have just one and only native token, which is race, and people will be using the race token in the game. Actually, the only thing they can use in the game is race tokens. So if you want to buy or sell something, or if you, let's say, if you want to earn something, you need to have race token, or you will earn race token. So people can attend just one or two sides of the project, but they will be using race token. So they need to have the race token in order to attend the organizations, or they will earn race token if they earn something. And the second question is if they can have a passive income or not? And the answer is yes, because as I said you before, you can rent your NFTs. I mean, land NFTs and the car NFTs too. So if you rent your, let's say, land NFT, people can make organizations according to the attribute of the land. For example, if there is a racetrack on the land, people, the renter, the people, the one who rents the place can make an organization, race organization, and you will have your rent, and he will have the awards in the organization. Or you can rent your car too, so you can have a passive income in our project too. The answer is yes.
All right. So hopefully this answers your concern, Jennifer. So thank you so much for participating. Now for the next question, let's see. Okay. All right. So question coming from Art Minto, another one of my longtime supporters. So many games are releasing from time to time, but other NFT games are currently having difficulties managing the number of NFTs that are inflated in the market, causing their value to be influenced. So how would Racearth solve this kind of issue?
Actually, I answered half of it, half of this question. Experience is something very good because we had many projects. We helped many of them. Actually, some of them are crashed too because they didn't listen to us. I cannot say we are the wisest person in the world, or I cannot say we are the perfect one. But we had many mistakes, and there is a saying that wise man learns from his mistakes, and wiser man learned from the others' mistakes. So we learned a lot about others' mistakes, and I explained the model that we constructed to prevent the inflation of the token, because we spent a lot of money and a lot of time in this project, and we want to be in the crypto world for years. We need to do everything carefully, and one of them, actually the most important thing, is the inflation of the token or inflation of the NFTs. That's why we worked hard on it, and we will be checking the balance between inflation and keeping the people, attracting people, and inflation of token. We will have a balance between them.
All right. So hopefully this answers your concern, Art. So thank you so much. Now, next question coming from Luffy Man. So his question is, in your Racearth game, which part is focused more, play or earn? And how will you keep us for a long time as well as attracting more users?
Actually, these AMAs are here to give some information about the projects. So I didn't dive into details, but if they want, they can check our website to learn more. And let me talk about one of the things that we already built in our game. And this is clans. People can create and attend clans. And if you have a clan, if you are a clan member, that means you can earn with the other users too. I mean, even if you don't race, or you race but you lose, you can earn with your clan too. So he asked if the play or earn part is important, and I answered this, that none of them. We want to have a second place for people who want to have the experience of, let's say, metaverse. This is not metaverse, I accept that, but nothing in this crypto world is metaverse. Even Facebook, I mean Meta now, are planning their metaverse project for 20 years. So the real metaverse is not here, but it's the most we can do now, and we are offering people a new place that they can raise, earn, and socialize with something like a clan, being a member of clan. So we are not a, let's say, quick project that enters the crypto world, have some hype and dies. We are planning everything, and one of them is, of course, to keep the players in the game. And we have car in enhancing system. I mean, they can improve their cars. They can change the visual of the car. They can buy and sell the lands, and they can use the lands according to their attributes, and they can socialize by attending a clan. And we have many other things that people can find them in our website.
Okay, so hopefully this answers your concern, Luffy man. So thank you so much. So by the way, guys, we have 7 more minutes to go before we wrap this up. So let's entertain a few more questions. Okay, so make sure that your questions are standing out, you know, so that you will be having a higher chance to be picked, you know, as one of the top 5. I mean, okay. So let's see. There are so many good questions. But of course we have to we have to choose the ones that are being unique. Okay. So let's see. I think this was already answered. So that, yeah. Okay, let's see then. Oh, okay. Follow-up question from Art. So 3D visuals are a heavy load in most phones and PCs. So could you tell us what are the minimum technical requirements needed to run the Racearth game, in which you're going to launch it sometime?
Yeah, they can attend the alpha phase, alpha testing of the game if they want, if they want to see that if their device is supporting it or not. But I can say that you don't need to have a really good graphic cards, or you need to have the latest version of, let's say, mobile phones. The game will be compatible with many devices in the world, I think, if it's not like more than, like, let's say 10 years. So we will be optimizing the system for many devices. I mean, to include the most of the devices. So if it's not so old, they can be able to attend the races. So I can say that the requirements are not so big.
All right. So hopefully this answers your follow-up question, Art. Thank you so much. Next question from Benito Mendoza. So we have 5 more minutes, guys. So Racearth is based on the Binance Smart Chain. So do you have any concerns in terms of scalability for the usability of your platform? And are you exploring the integration of any alternative ecosystems or L2 blockchain solutions?
Actually, many people, I think, in crypto world, almost all of the crypto users, crypto investors, gamers, players, play to earn users know that there is no problem with the Binance Smart Chain and its scalability, etc. I mean, there are many options. We had many options to build our game on, our project on, but we wanted to start with the one that we are 100% sure that we won't have any problem. That's why we wanted to choose the biggest one, the Ethereum. I mean, the oldest one too. But because they have some, let's say, updates and some Ethereum 2.0, etc., we changed our mind to BSC, Binance Smart Chain. And I think for now, until now, they didn't have any scalability issues or not. But what I know is they didn't have anything like that. So I believe they won't have anything like that too. That's why we chose the Binance Smart Chain. But as we try to reach more and more people, we will be having bridges to other networks too, because we know that Polygon users are playing many games. So we cannot close our eyes to the other networks, especially, for example, Polygon. So we will have bridges to the other networks like Polygon, but for now we started on BSC because we trust Binance Smart Chain. Actually, everyone trust Binance Smart Chain, and since we are a gaming project and we will have many interactions, we don't want to have a scalability issue. That's why we chose Binance Smart Chain, and we believe that we won't have any problem.
Okay, so hopefully this answers your question, Benito Mendoza. So thank you so much. So we have 2 more minutes to go before we wrap this up. Okay, question from Fossa in Saleh. So his question is, Mr. Selmani mentioned that the cars we have can be customized. So can you talk more about the arrangements we can make on our vehicles?
I said, the in the Earth section, the lands have different attributes, and I think there are 9 or 10 types of lands according to their attributes. And for example, one of them is car tuning place. So if you have a land which has a tuning place on it, you can use the tuning place for your car if you have a car, or you can go to, if you don't have any land, you can go to a land that has a car tuning place to improve your car's performance. And you can change the tires after races, or after races, if your car need repair, you can go a place which has repair place, and you can change the color of the car, etc. I'm saying etc. because if they have more interest about it, you can check our website, our white paper, and our links.
Okay, so hopefully this answers your concern, Fossa. So thank you so much. So we have 1 more minute. So just 1 more question. Okay, coming from Dr. Rib. So what's the inspiration behind the Racearth game? Like, why did you name it Racearth?
Okay. Actually, the inspiration behind the game was we saw many bad projects that we thought that even if these bad projects survives, we can create a better project. And after helping many projects, we said we can own our projects too. So this is the inspiration, and the name is actually obvious. We have a race part of the project, and we have a earth part of the project. So the combination of race and earth is Racearth.
All right. So yeah, hopefully this answers your concern, Dr. Rib. So thank you so much. So I'm afraid, guys, that we are already running out of time. So I know that there are so many amazing questions from our community right here in our live AMA, but unfortunately, because of our limited time, we cannot cater all of them. But don't you worry, guys, you won't be left behind, because the team will be the ones to review all of the questions that you have right here in the live chat, and they are the ones who are going to make the final announcement on who will be the top 5. So that's how it is. So it's better for you guys to head over to my official Telegram group. So I have already posted it in the live chat earlier. So just simply head over to Nomad Fury Official. And also, guys, I would like to thank you all, for participating in our live AMA, our final live AMA of 2022. So wow, we ended with a big bang. So thank you so much for the overwhelming support, guys. So before we wrap this up, Selmani, do you have some parting words for our subscribers and viewers who are tuning in right now?
Thank you for joining us and thank you for your time. And if they have any questions, they can come and ask in our Telegram channel, etc. And thank you again. Have a nice year.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for today's live AMA session. So we have the Chief Finance Officer of Racearth.io, Mr. Selmani Safast. So once again, Selmani, thank you so much for your time here with us. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes, and also I would like to thank our official partner, Comunitas Launchpad, which is a tier-less decentralized launchpad on the Polygon mainnet. So just simply head over to comunitas.net. So that is our official partner for this live AMA, and also to our subscribers and viewers. Once again, thank you so much for all of your support. We know that 2022 is coming to an end, and we welcome 2023 in open arms. So yeah, we enjoy the rest of 2022. I know that you are already preparing for your New Year celebration. So guys, let's just be happy with our remaining days, and let's look forward to a bigger 2023. And of course, guys, if you have some friends who has no time or has missed this live AMA, guys, feel free to share this video because there will be a replay link. Okay. So that's it for now. And also one more thing, I would like to invite you all to smash the subscribe button, hit like, and turn on the notification bell for more videos, AMAs, and so much more. And of course, guys, don't forget to visit my official Telegram group, Nomad Fury Official. So we will be reviewing all of your entries. And of course, guys, I just seen one comment from a community member that of course copy pasters cannot be tolerated. So of course you will be disqualified. Sorry if you are just copy pasting questions. So we can filter that. Don't you worry. Okay. So anyways, from my freaking home studio, this is Jeff, aka Nomad Fury, and I'll see you all again next year. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you.